Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making Rasta pasta, except for this time I put my own little twist to it. I put oxtails and shrimp, so stay tuned and I will show you guys the full recipe. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is season our oxtail. Right now I'm going in with 1.5 tablespoons of all-purpose seasoning. Next I'm just going to use a teaspoon of garlic powder, and then I'm going to use a teaspoon of onion powder. Next, I'm just going to go in with 1 tablespoon of ginger powder and 1/2 tablespoon of ground sage. Next, I'm going to take 1 scotch bonnet pepper. I'm going to open it up just like that. And I'm going to take out half of the seeds. After I do that, I'm going to chop it up. Next, I'm just going to add 1 small onion that I chopped up off camera. And now I'm just gonna mix everything together. So once I'm done doing that, I'm just gonna take everything and I'm gonna transfer it to a bowl. Next, you wanna add 1 sprig of thyme and then 1 sprig of rosemary. Then you wanna mix everything together. Then after that, you wanna set it aside and put it in the fridge either overnight or for an hour. So now that we're done doing that, we can get started on this shrimp. I'm only going to be adding 1 tablespoon of fish seasoning, and then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. However, you can use fresh garlic too. Then after we're done doing that, we're just going to mix everything together, and then we're going to put it in a bowl and set it aside. Okay, so now I'm just gonna cook my oxtails on medium heat, and I'm basically just browning them on both sides right now. So once they're the color I want them to be, I'm just gonna flip them over, and then I'm just gonna cook the other side as well. As you can see right here, they're basically the color that I want them to be. So I'm gonna take them out. And now I'm just gonna transfer it to my Dutch pot. I feel like Dutch pots cook oxtail better. And now I'm going in with 2 cups of chicken stock. If you do not have chicken stock, use 1/2 of a Maggi packet and mix it with 2 cups of water. And now I'm just gonna let that cook on medium heat. I'm gonna keep checking it periodically, but I'm basically gonna let it cook for an hour. 30 minutes into cooking, I just added in all of my herbs that were previously on the oxtails. Now I'm just gonna mix that up really good. And then after I do that, I'm just gonna cover it up and put it on a medium to low heat and just let that cook. Okay, so while we got that cooking, we might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I probably said that wrong. Okay, so I have a red pepper, an orange pepper, a green pepper, and a yellow pepper. And I'm just gonna chop those up off camera. I julienne these. Make sure you get all the different color peppers because it's called Rasta pasta. You don't wanna be having colors missing because then it won't be a Rasta pasta. Duh. Okay guys, so it has been an hour and now I'm just gonna check on my oxtails. The way I do that, I'm just gonna stick a fork through it and it goes through nice, but I'm just gonna cook it down a little bit longer because I just want it a little bit softer. And I'm just gonna add a cup of water to this just so the gravy doesn't dry out. And I'm gonna cook this on medium to low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now I'm just gonna add 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of ketchup. Then you just wanna give that a good stir. Then you just want to put it on simmer for about 5 minutes. Okay guys, this is what your oxtails should look like when they're done. Alright guys, so time for the easy part, which is the Alfredo sauce. The first thing we're going to do is just melt a half a stick of butter. And after you do that, you just want to add 1 pint of heavy cream. Then you just want to give that a good stir on medium to low heat. Next, I'm just going to add 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt and 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of whole oregano. Next, I'm going to use 1/4 of a cup of fresh parsley. Then you just want to mix everything together. Now we can add in 1 bag of Parmesan cheese. And of course, you just want to give that a good stir. Now you can see my sauce is coming together all nice and lovely. Now we can add in our oxtail gravy. And of course, we're just going to mix that together as well. Now we can add in our bell peppers that we chopped up previously. And the shrimp as well. Now I'm just going to cover that up and cook that on medium to low heat. Okay, so after that's done, I'm just going to add in a scotch bonnet pepper. I just want mine to be a little more spicy. You can skip that step. Next, I'm going to cook my pasta, and I'm just going to cook these al dente. Right, so now that we cooked our pasta, we can just add our sauce to the pasta. And of course, we're just going to give that a good stir as well. Next, we add our oxtails. I'm just going to garnish it with some fresh parsley. Alright guys, and that is the finished product. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any recommendations, leave them below. If you have any feedback, leave that below as well. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.